The number one question I get asked is not about salvation, it's not about the Godhead, it's about end times prophecy. And here's the thing about end times prophecy, it's a waste of time. You will never figure out end times prophecy. Don't believe me? Answer this. Is the book of Revelation in chronological order? The book of Revelation that talks about end times prophecy, is it in chronological order? The answer is no. Go to Joel chapter 3.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come get you down, for the press is full, the fats overflow, for their wickedness is great.
Look what happens afterward.
The sun and the moon shall be darkened, and the stars shall withdraw their shining.
According to Joel chapter 3, Jesus first reaps the harvest, and then the sun and the moon become darkened. Look what happens in Revelation. Tell me in Revelation which happens first, the reaping of the harvest or the sun and the moon being darkened? Revelation 6.
And the sun became black as sackcloth of hair, and the moon became as blood.
The sun and the moon become darkened. Revelation 14.
And another angel came out of the temple, crying with a loud voice to him that sat on the cloud, Thrust in thy sickle and reap, for the time is come for thee to reap, for the harvest of the earth is ripe.
You go from Revelation chapter 6, the sun and the moon become darkened, all the way to Revelation 14, Jesus reaps the harvest. What about Joel chapter 3? Which came first according to Joel chapter 3?
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe.
Put ye in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. And then what happens?
The sun and the moon shall be darkened.
There you go, not in chronological order. And Jesus did that on purpose. Why? Because he doesn't want you to worry about end times prophecy.
It is not for you to know the times or the seasons which the Father has put in his own power.
It is not for you to know the times or the seasons. All you end times prophecy people, fear-mongering people every single day, you're lying. Jesus said nobody knows the day and the hour except God himself. Are you God? What mistake did the Galatians make? What were they observing?
You observe days and months and times and years.
You observe days and months and times and years. When the sixth angel sounded the sixth trumpet, what were they prepared for? Was it days and months and times and years?
Loose the 4 angels which are bound in the great river Euphrates.
These angels were prepared for what?
And the 4 angels were loosed, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year.
An hour and a day and a month and a year. Days, months, times, and seasons. You're not supposed to be observing days, months, times, and seasons. You're supposed to be worried about today and today only.
Take therefore no thought for the morrow shall take thought for the things of itself. Sufficient unto the day is the evil thereof.
Jesus said don't worry about tomorrow. All you end times people keep worrying about tomorrow. I'm going to give you my best guess as far as the time period that we are in. The preterists say that everything has happened already. No, not everything. But I personally believe that the majority of Revelation did happen. Why? Because there's one clue that lit a light bulb in my head. Go to Revelation 18. What happened to Jerusalem in Revelation 18?
And cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like unto this great city?
A city was burned. What city was this? Mystery Babylon.
Mystery Babylon, the great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
Why is Jerusalem the great mother of harlots and abominations of the earth? Because Jerusalem killed the prophets.
O Jerusalem, Jerusalem, thou that killest the prophets, and stonest them which are sent unto thee.
Jerusalem killed the prophets. And Mystery Babylon, according to Revelation 17, did what?
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus.
The woman drunken with the blood of the saints. You can argue people are still being martyred today. Regardless, there's still a burning city. A city was burned. Go to Matthew 22.
But when the king heard thereof, he was wroth, and he sent forth his armies, and destroyed those murderers, and burned up their city.
The King Jesus was wroth. He burned up their city. He burned up their city after Jerusalem did what? Killed the disciples.
And the remnant took his servants and entreated them spitefully and slew them.
Jerusalem kills the disciples. Jesus burns up Jerusalem, but it's still not over. After all this happens, what's supposed to happen? The wedding.
And the wedding was furnished with guests.
Go ye therefore into the highways, find as many as you can find, both the good and the bad, invite them to the wedding, and the wedding was furnished with guests. And this is after the burning city. God destroys Jerusalem. Jerusalem killed the prophets. Jerusalem is mystery Babylon. That already happened. But the Gentile part has not happened.
Right here.
Luke 21:24. Jerusalem falls by the sword, and then what happens?
And they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive into all nations. And Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles.
Until
the times of the Gentiles be fulfilled.
And that's where we're at right now.
Blindness in part is happened to Israel.
Until
the fullness of the Gentiles be come in.
And then the wedding happens, which I believe is the actual return of Jesus. But as far as Revelation is concerned, the whole thing leads to what? The burning of the city.
And the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning.
When they shall see the smoke of her burning, the burning city.
Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city, Babylon, that mighty city.
City, Jerusalem, that already got burned up in the 1st century. So if you're waiting for all this stuff to happen, you failed. That already happened. We are not waiting for a trumpet blast or vials or seals. We are waiting for the wedding. You guys are waiting for tribulation. That already happened. How many times is God supposed to destroy Jerusalem? God already dealt with Jerusalem. Right now he's dealing with the Gentiles.